Hi guys, I'm getting ready to open this box. It came from customer Chris, but I thought I'd do two things at once. So you guys know I went to the Cali Custom Show, and I went to the Las Vegas Custom Show. I went to Blade West. So those are the three shows that I've been to this year. Well, in the last, let's say, quarter. And I'm gonna tell you, because I was talking with somebody on Instagram, and they brought up a point. I told them I don't like custom shows. Blade was so much better a venue for a knife show, and I'll explain to you why. So I'm going to explain to you why while I'm doing this. We're going to look at some of the stuff Chris sent me. I am carrying this. I do like this ceramic. But anyway, so the thing about custom shows versus like Blade West, which was a trade show, I am going to be busy. As opposed to some of the other, I do have some customers that do shit like this. As opposed to some, holy crap, I feel like Mad Max. Some of the other shows, and it's not the way they set them up, it's nothing like that. It's just the fact that the custom knife industry is far and well behind on what truly is going on in the knife world. And so you didn't get much video of a lot of things up at Anaheim. There was so much more stuff. Actually got more at Anaheim than you got in Las Vegas, is what I meant. So the thing was, if you watched my California Custom Show video, you basically saw what was at the Las Vegas Custom Show. And so the people you saw me talk to, Reeve Knives, Matt at Reeve Knives is awesome, awesome, awesome guy. I don't know how better to put it. Great guy. He is the kind of guy I can bullshit with. Aaron Frederick, that guy, amazing. And then, you know, Jim Skelton. And I know Jim is a polarizing kind of guy, but I've been talking with Jim probably for a couple years now. He's good friends with Elliot, and I've asked him a question. I asked him about polish and what he uses to get a mirror polish. Not that I do it, just curious. And then, you know, I talked to other people, but I had already done videos on them. So the thing with a custom show is, to bring this back around, I got to see people I hadn't seen before. And we did stop and say hi to Prince Customs, because that guy is awesome. I like that guy. But the thing is, I know you guys, and I know you guys like custom knives, but most of the time you guys that are following me because of folding knives and things like that, things that are constantly changing, and they're constantly in flux, and there's always something new to talk about. But at a custom show, unless you got somebody new, like Aaron Frederick that you're talking to, that's doing modern things, what you're going to see is stag handle, Damascus buoy, and that's it. You know, I talked to Mark Begg and those guys, because those guys are cool and they've got stuff going on. And I wanted to get something about Mattia's kitchen knife that he's making. But like I said, you could go from one table to another table and to another table and see the exact same thing. It might have been done a little bit differently, but it's the same. And it just gets dry and boring. And so there's guys up there that are amazing. Bill Ruppel, I talked to him, makes amazing slip joint trappers, the double-bladed trappers. They're amazing. They're gorgeous. But I talked to Bill in Cali. And I talked to Bill in Cali the year before. And there's only, you know, I wanted something new and fresh for content. So I didn't want you guys to think that, like, the show was bad. But this is the thing with the custom knife shows. And you know, those guys are all set in their ways. There was a few people. PVK Knives took my cards. Mark Begg has already taken my cards, and we talked about things like that we can't. Eugene at Olamic was like, he was interested in so the way I sharpen recurves and what the you know, the stones and things that would be required. And I was like, well, you know, I could give you a list of things that you can. He's like, no, like if you needed something for a really super, like they're vampy blades that I can't currently sharpen. He was like, we don't like sharpening them. If that was something that we could figure out, and I told him the problems with shipping, and he goes, shipping's not a fucking problem. So it was a good show, and it was it was great to get to meet those people. But like I said, the custom knife world has stagnated so badly that there's another half face. So if you guys don't know about half face blades, the guy that owns this company, he's here in California. My goodness, that's a nice looking knife. X-Seal. And so Chris sent me these. I'm going to get in touch with the guy. I think there's 3 of them in here. That's a Hibbon. But yeah, I mean, you guys know that I do like custom knives and things like that. It's just that I couldn't keep putting up the same content over and over and over. I mean, I kind of do it on the channel with sharpening knives, but I usually stick with something newer, something that you guys haven't seen yet. Well, there's a karambit for you. It's another half face blades. So, but yeah, guys, I'm feeling better. I'm gonna get some sharpening in today. You guys will see stuff turning around. I just couldn't yesterday. I still had not gotten enough energy. So, America, red, white, and blue. So, no, that's about it, guys. So, sharpening is resuming. If you guys got stuff to send me, let me know. I know that there's a bunch of people that got my cards from PVK. I put a stack of cards up on their table. They put them up. I gave them to them. And they got rid of all of them. They were telling me that they needed more. So if you guys are new to the channel, there's stuff that's going to be repeat for customers that are, or for subscribers that have been around for a while, but it's going to be, I'm going to try and keep up fairly new content. I am going to do something with this. I've decided I'm not going to sell this. I am going to do something special with it. I'm going to murder this out. This whole thing's going to just be blacked out. It's going to just be a full black stiletto. So I just don't know when I'm going to do it. And then I am going to do a video as soon as I play around with that Frederick Smatch It some more. There's going to be a video about that, but that will go up probably on my Instagram and go out as an auction. So there's stuff that's going to be going on, guys. I have fixed blades. I just had a guy a week or so ago contact me about 9 Vipers. So I told him that I have to finish. I have a couple other knives that I have got to finish before I can start on these Vipers, but it's kind of a rush order a little bit, and I have to figure out how I'm going to get them laser engraved. So I'm probably going to do some video about that. Like, that's my first, like, big order of multiple. I'm going to have to start tying my hair in a bucket ponytail. That's my first big order of, like, multiple stuff. And then I still have got a couple things I want to do giveaway because we are past 3,500 subscribers. I like to do it in, like, the 500. I think I'm going to try and do, like, at the 500 increments. I just haven't done it. I'm going to do this Firebird. This Ganzo Firebird. And it will be a giveaway. So, guys, it's been a long week. So I don't want you to, I took yesterday off, the day before off, because I don't know if you guys know this, going to a knife show is not a holiday. I would imagine that Nico and I walked just at the show. Nico and I probably walked, I think the first day we walked like 6 miles. And then by the time I had talked to Aaron Frederick, we'd walked another 2. And then I walked around a bunch more, and then we walked around Las Vegas a little bit to go to a couple places. And then I walked to dinner. So I think, if I remember right, I walked 18 miles in 2 days in a pair of cowboy boots. And I'm getting old, guys. I'm getting old. It happens. I'm just not... fucking drive me nuts. I'm not as young as I was, and I don't recover as well. And I did, I'm not gonna lie, get pretty drunk Saturday night. And so I don't bounce back from that anymore like I used to, guys. You'll find out, some of you younger guys. But yeah, guys, that's it. If you like the videos, give them a thumbs up. This was just a quick, update thing. If you don't like the videos, don't base it on this one. If you don't like the videos, give them a thumbs down, but give me a reason. Tell me what I'm doing that you don't like, but don't do it abusive and things like that, I try not to be. And that's what gets you blocked, and that's what gets you barred from making comments and things like that. I don't like doing that, and it's because it's time consuming. So like I said, if you like them, if you don't like them, just let me know what you did like or what you didn't like. And then, like I said, the Patreon's still always an option. I'll put a Patreon link on this one. And then, as always, the intro that you saw at the beginning, if you need to contact me for sharpening, the contact info is there. I've gotten to where, please don't call. You don't call, and I've gotten to where I would prefer an email. So I think I'm going to start iterating that to customers. Text gets too, I get too many phone numbers in text, and I can't add them in. So, like I said, that's going to be another change, is where I can't take calls or texts as often. If we've already had a dialogue, things like that, or if I've reached out to you via text, then by all means, yes, we'll continue to dialogue that way. But I think now email is about the best way, because it doesn't inundate me, it doesn't interrupt things. And any of you guys that know, I know that Peter, if you're watching, you've called a couple times. I don't have signal or time right now. Things have gotten hectic with daughter's ice skating. Things have gotten hectic with this. I've got 6 boxes. I have another box this size because I didn't get any sharpening done from like Wednesday until now. So things got hectic. I had to go to this show. I had to. So there might be some reviews of these half-face blades. I have not gotten to see too many of them, but they are well built. So we may do, I like his sheaths too. May do a video of at least one of these. So, all right, guys, not to keep rambling on. You guys take it easy. I'll see you next time.